One of the powerhouses of Brazilian football, Sao Paulo FC. And here we have Barcelona against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begg.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would go for the supremely athletic Jordi Alba, yet another of the modern fullbacks that is blessed with great stamina and pace, which allow really effective late runs forward and help with his recovery and getting back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Goalkeeper's ball. Neymar passes it through. Jordi Alba looking to get on the end of this. Barcelona do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
And it's Iniesta. Messi. Looks like a good ball through. And Titi gets it back. Messi goes for it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Forward it goes.
Neymar can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just...
Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
He's away! Could go all the way here. Messi just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long. Mascherano battles to win it back. Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Luis Suarez pumps it forwards. Not much. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. A real chance to break. Luis Suarez. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-calibre technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Piqué gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Yet another dead ball chance. Clears it out of harm's way. It's a brilliant interception. Neymar. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mathieu. And it's Jordi Alba. Messi. And he's cut it out. Aim forward. Luis Suarez. Neymar. Neymar with a shot! It's anyone's ball. It's come back out. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Ter Stegen reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona hit themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Messi.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Sergio Busquets with the foul. And it's Rakitic. Luis Suarez! Rakitic. It's Luis Suarez! Too close for comfort. Messi. Oh, good ball. Has a hit! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
There's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. There will be a throw-in. Rakitic, and it's Piqué. Thrust towards the front line. Well read, he sorted that out. How about it? And another time! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Same again, same outcome. Messi dinks one in. Luis Suarez with the ball through. Luis Suarez. Oh, glorious footwork! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez knocks it towards the front. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Sergio Busquets was not to be moved. Chipped through. He's had a look. Neymar with a shot. He's missed another one. Will be livid with himself.
Well, in the circumstances, I think he did well to get some sort of attempt on goal because he was pretty much hurried and hassled out of that.
And it's Luis Suarez. Mathieu cuts it out. Rakitic. Piqué. Now it's Messi. Looks to slip it through. And he's on his way! A chance! Wonderful quick feet! Messi tries making a foray down the right. Who's going to make this theirs? Out wide to the right. And he has been fouled there. Now it's Messi. Messi hits it! Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Messi puts his foot on the gas. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Rakitic. Looks to thread it through. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, great chance! And a goal! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Timely intervention. Shoots! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Mascherano pumps it upfield. Boots it upfield. It's a long forward pass. He spotted the run and played him through. Neymar with a shot! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach. Barcelona
Blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. There is the genius of Luis Suarez! They're back within reach! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Neymar has been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Messi. Messi brings the ball forward. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Barcelona against Arsenal. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And it's Walcott. Mesut Ozil. Looks like a good ball through. Bellerin delivers. It's bounced out! There it is! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Neymar. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Hits one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Mustafi. Hector Bellerin. Looks to slip it through. Walcott. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Iniesta tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Rakitic. Iniesta.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Luis Suarez. Monreal, who's going to make this theirs? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Iniesta knocks it towards the front, and now they can launch a counter. Neymar with the ball through. Cut out in the nick of time. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Welbeck, out wide to the right. Firmly met. Oxlade-Chamberlain. In again. Has a swing at it! It's a loose ball. That's a half-decent try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Welbeck, coaxed out to the wing. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's come loose. Monreal, back in once more. Up for a header! Back of the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. However, they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Arsenal grab a couple... More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And already they're looking to run away with it. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Messi. He'll have a dip. Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi. They're back within reach. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So is this the start of a comeback? Ball driven towards the far post. It's there! Surely now, beyond all doubt. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Iniesta. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries a through ball, and the counter is on. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Messi hits it! He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Now the pass. Chance! Oxlade-Chamberlain crosses into the area. He's tried one! Luis Suarez. Oh, he's broken through. Passes it through. Iniesta with the ball through. Gets it back. And there is the half-time whistle. Here we go again.
Barcelona now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Gets up to head it! That is special! Olivier Giroud! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Out towards the flank. Massive leap! He's scored! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Arsenal totally rampant here. Out to the flank. Now here's the through ball. Shot a goal! That is special! Olivier Giroud! Well, surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's a long forward pass. Oxlade-Chamberlain has it out wide and in space. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Deftly done. Iniesta. Looks like a good ball through. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
And TT pumps it upfield. Now it's Walcott. Danger averted for now. Looks to slip it through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's found him in space. What about it? This is as ruthless as it gets.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Monreal needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Walcott. Now the pass. Welbeck. Giroud. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, that's brilliant! About as smooth as it gets.
Unbelievable.
And again, they pile on the misery. And he's produced a beauty. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Jordi Alba. Neymar. Can he finish? They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Koscielny. Spoon forward. Welbeck. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
And that's past the post.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, but from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now.
Tries a through ball. Iniesta pushes it out wide. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Welbeck. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Piqué gets his foot in there, and it's Welbeck. This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's not going to find its target. Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. What an adventurous run from a defender. He's dealt with that well. It's anyone's ball. And time is up. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
They've got to be prepared to change tack and cut off the supply. It's something they failed to get to grips with, and the consequence is straightforward. You know, there was too much emphasis centrally. They wanted to look really strong in that position, and they were found wanting in wider areas. Once the opposition realised this, they exploited it to the full.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.